I got some news.
What's up?
I went to the doctor and they told me I was pregnant.
You for real?
Yeah. Aren't you excited?
Yeah, girl, of course I am. Stop tweaking. But it's one problem. How are we supposed to tell our parents about the pregnancy?
What are we supposed to say?
I don't know. They gonna be happy though.
Stop joking. It's gonna be hard.
They, but you ain't gotta be worried about that. Because I'm here. Any problems you got, you ain't gotta worry about it. Any financial problems, I'm gonna help you. I got your back through thick and thin.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Now when do we tell them? Yes, we'll talk about it when we wake up.
3 out of 10 teen American girls will get pregnant at least once before the age of 20. That's nearly 750,000 teen pregnancies every year.
This is a 16-year-old high school student who is now 6 weeks pregnant. She has to make the decision how she will provide for her child. Both parents will continue their education while raising their child. Her family wasn't too happy with the situation, but they have decided to help support her along the way.
Was this a planned pregnancy? No. What were your first thoughts when you found out that you were pregnant?
I wanted to get an abortion because I would not prepare for my child.
So was abortion an option? How will you financially provide for your child?
Well, I don't know.
Is the father still in the child's life? Yes. Do he help you provide?
Yes.
How was the relationship between you and the child's father?
It's okay. It's nothing that's to trip up, but it's okay.
So what are his plans for the baby?
He's going to take care of it.
Are you getting support from your family?
Yes.
How so?
My mom's there this year to help me raise.
Do you plan on continuing your education once the baby gets here?
Yes.
This is her third pregnancy. She lost her first 2 babies due to a street fight.
Man, I don't think I'm ready to raise a child.
What do you mean you don't think you're ready?
Neither one of us is ready to raise a baby. We just kids ourselves. Who raising who?
Well, we need to come up with a solution because it's coming.
Did you tell somebody?
I was waiting for the right time. I want to trust support when I do tell.
I just don't know how I feel right now.
Look, I'm not trying to trap you or anything, but I need your support.
Well, we need to figure out something because I just don't think we ready to raise a baby. We too young. And we got too much ahead of us.
That's true, but we have to take responsibility for what we decided to do.
I understand everything you're talking about, but to be honest, how you even know the baby mine?
What do you mean, how do I know? Are you crazy? What do you think I am?
I'm just saying because
Early parenthood is the leading reason that teen girls drop out of school. More than 50% of teen mothers never graduate from high school.
This is a 17-year-old high school graduate who had to postpone college because she is 7 months pregnant. Abortion was an option at first, but she knew it wouldn't be the right thing to do. She now has to manage being 18 while also preparing to raise a child. The father is productive in helping her prepare for their new arrival.
Was this a planned pregnancy?
No.
How has this pregnancy immediately affected your life?
Well, immediately I knew I couldn't go to college when I wanted to because I knew in September I had to start in January. And I immediately had to get a job and to support me and the baby.
Yes. Was abortion an option?
Yeah, it was.
Can you elaborate more on that?
Because at first I was really scared and I didn't think I was ready, which I still am scared and I know I still, got things to learn, but I realized abortion was not something I wanted to do, but it was something I was thinking about.
Is the father of the baby's life?
Yeah.
What's the relationship with the father like?
It's pretty good.
Can you explain more? Like,
We talk about the baby and the name and what we're gonna do and stuff like that every day, and everything that's important to us getting together for the baby's life.
okay, is he providing for the child?
Not at the moment, cause nothing really to provide for right now.
I mean, like, as far as like helping you with like getting medicine you need, like things that you need for now.
Yeah.
Okay. Is he fighting? Oh, what is your plan to provide for the baby?
First of all, my family is very involved, which was a blessing to me. So I plan to get a part-time job, and he plans to get a full-time job, and I'm still going to school in January, like I said, and we plan to just provide for the baby.
Grandma, we need to talk.
What is it, May?
I have a friend who might be in trouble. She might be pregnant.
I would tell her to tell her parents.
What if she didn't know how to tell her parents?
That she should just man up and tell them.
Okay, but what should she do if the father was denying that the baby was his?
She should prove to him that it is his. Why are you asking me about these types of things, May?
Grandma, I didn't want to disappoint you, but it's not my friend that's pregnant, it's me.
Why didn't you use protection, May?
We kind of did it on purpose. I was scared, Granny. I didn't know how to tell you in a gentle way.
Are you sure you're pregnant?
I went to the doctor, they told me I was pregnant. I don't know now. I'm sorry, Granny.
Save your tears for later. You have many sleepless nights ahead of you.
About 25% of teen moms have a second child within 2 years of the first baby. Less than 2% of teen moms earn a college degree by the age of 30.
Okay, the question is, what is some advice that I would give a teenager to help prevent pregnancy? The first advice I give teenagers is that they need to think carefully about the decision to have sex in the first place, that they should think about the consequences of having sex, like pregnancy or sexually transmitted infections, and think about whether or not they have the ability or the resources to deal with anything that might happen, because pregnancy and infection can happen to anybody. So once they think that through, if they decide, I might not want to deal with that, then that helps them to make the decision to be abstinent, to not have sex. If they've already made the decision to be sexually active, then I recommend that they use a form of contraception that is highly effective. And while condoms are great at preventing infection, I think that they may need to use a method that is really, really good at preventing pregnancy, and condoms alone usually are not real good at preventing pregnancy.
What do you want, John?
Where you at?
At the computer lab at the Savoy.
I'm on my way.
You don't have to. Don't worry about me or your baby. You're free.
Let's talk about it.
There's nothing to talk about. You said you don't know how you feel. So what is there to talk about?
You told your grandma?
Yep.
Look, I'm sorry. I should have been there with you, for you.
It's not good for me to be stressed. The website says I have to think more about the baby.
So, you gonna keep it? I want you to keep it. I want us to tell my mom together.
Why are you so worried now?
See, I was scared at first. I panicked. I was in shock. But I thought about it. Since we made this decision, we should live with it together.
What about your future? What about you being too young?
We are too young to raise a family, but we wouldn't be the first. We can make it if we try. Look, check this out. My mom will get off at 4. She ain't gonna be too proud about being a grandma, but I know she gonna have to have our backs.
I've been doing research, and I've seen organizations for teen parents, help for teen parents.
Let's go chill somewhere until she get off work.
The U.S. has one of the highest teen pregnancy rates in the Western industrialized world. Also, about 8 out of 10 teen dads do not marry the mother of their child.
I believe that teen pregnancy has many causes, and while having teenagers using contraception is one of the best ways to prevent pregnancy, I think you also have to think about whether or not someone has a plan for their life, because I think having a plan for what someone wants to do with their life, like after high school, helps them to be stronger in making that decision to protect themselves from pregnancy or to not have sex. I see some teenagers who get pregnant because they have no other vision of their life. I talked about teenagers having a vision for their life, but I think that families and schools can help them with this. I think that exposure to different jobs or different careers that kids can have will help people make a decision on what to do with their life. I think having the resources to explore those possibilities and the resources to finish school and the resources to go to college will also help kids plan their life and then kind of decide if a pregnancy will fit in with the life they've planned or not. And often if they have a plan for their life, they will make the decision, well, maybe pregnancy is not the best thing for me right now because I want to reach my goals. I think there are very many reasons. I think some young ladies want to be pregnant. I think some young ladies want to have a baby, and therefore they don't take precautions when they become sexually active and they become pregnant. But I also think that sometimes people don't think through to what can happen. They know that having sex can lead to getting pregnant, but they don't think it's going to happen to them. So then it's a question of just not realizing that that thing can happen to you, and so it's kind of a surprise or a mistake that someone got pregnant. And then I think sometimes people get pregnant because they're using contraception, they're using birth control pills, or they're using condoms, but they're not using them correctly or they're not using them consistently. So again, the pregnancy turns out to be a surprise or a mistake because they thought that they were protected, but because they didn't use the method correctly, they were still vulnerable to getting pregnant.
What do you mean you don't think you're ready?
You
Tried to dissolve girl. Welcome back.
Well, don't talk, just listen. I gotta say something to you that might change your mind. That guy who said he loved you, I'm pretty sure he's lying. He mixed your mind, wasted your time, and called and said he'd be there for you, girl. He not even trying. Now you crying with a baby inside the body. You stressed and the baby kicking like karate. You should've said no and what protection. You learn your lesson, hopefully, cause that's the end of my message. I know it's hard doing this all alone, especially since he didn't come back home. All you need to do is stay strong. Stay strong. Just stay strong.
You don't have a clue.